So I've been thinking about something that I've struggled with for a while now, the urge to move fast through life, to speed through things, to get through whatever is in front of me as quickly as possible. And recently I decided to do a climb. It's been a while since I've climbed a mountain, and I was in Arkansas for the holidays. I decided to do one in Little Rock called Pinnacle Mountain. And so while I was climbing this mountain, about 15 minutes in, it hit me that I'd been rushing again. I was speed walking. And not because I needed to, because there was no sense of urgency. It's what I do. My head was down and my focus was narrow. And all I could see were the steps in front of me. One rock, one step, one path straight ahead, and nothing else. I had complete tunnel vision. The crazy thing is, it wasn't about to get dark. I had plenty of time to get up and down the mountain, and the park ranger confirmed it. My friends and other people who had climbed it confirmed it. I also didn't have anywhere else to be that day. I was completely free. And still, I was rushing. And at some point, I decided to just say, stop. And I remember having to say it out loud. I had to give myself comfort that it's okay. It's okay if you step off this path for a sec. You don't have anywhere else to be. Nothing bad is going to happen if you slow down for a minute. So I walked over and stood there for a bit, just taking it all in. It's a lot better view than I'd been staring at for the last 15 minutes. And I paused for a while after that because it felt like deja vu in a sense. The rushing. Rushing not because I had to, but because, in a sense, I was chasing something. And I think it was a sense of accomplishment, a feeling that comes with finishing something. Being able to say, I did it. I did it. But as I sat with this a little bit more, I realized that there was something deeper driving that. And I realized what that something else is. Fear. It was fear that's driving me. This was the first mountain I'd climbed since Peru. And if you don't know that story, check out my I ended up in a hospital in Peru video. It was after a climb a few years ago. The altitude got to me and I didn't realize it. I was at about 12,000 feet and I couldn't breathe. My oxygen levels dropped and I ended up in a hospital. That was scary in a way that stays with you, even after your body recovers. This mountain was 1,000 feet. So when I started this climb, I told myself I was fine. And I was, mostly. The fear wasn't loud. I wasn't panicked, but it was there, underneath everything. The thing is, when I doubt myself, but I decide to move forward anyway, I realize that I rush. I move faster than I need to. And it's not because I'm confident. It's because I want to get this over with. Because if I can get through this challenge quickly, the discomfort doesn't last as long. The fear doesn't have as much room to speak to me. And so in a sense, I rush to quiet the fear. As I was climbing, I wasn't consciously thinking, well, what if I can't breathe? I knew I could breathe. It's only 1,000 feet. But what if something went wrong? Would I struggle? Would my leg give out? And then what if it took me longer than I expected and I couldn't get back down before dark? I didn't make those thoughts front and center, but I will say that they were present, enough to shape how I climbed and moved forward on that mountain. So I sped up. Because getting to the top faster meant getting out of the situation faster. It meant proving to myself that I could do it, that I was fine, that fear was wrong. And the more I sat with this, the more I realized I've always rushed through things in life when I felt unsure, when I feel afraid, but I don't want to stop. Because slowing down feels like giving fear more space than I want to give it. So instead of listening to it, I think subconsciously, maybe I can outrun it. The problem with that is that rushing doesn't actually make the fear go away. It just shortens the minutes that you have to feel it. And sometimes, in trying to escape the discomfort of that, you miss what's actually happening around you. You miss what you're capable of handling. You miss the proof that you're okay even when things take time. Hence, I almost missed that amazing view. The mountain showed me something simple, but really important. Slowing down doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're stuck. And it doesn't mean that the fear wins. Sometimes slowing down is how you learn that you're safe enough to stay present, even when something feels uncertain. And honestly, I'm going to have to practice not rushing to prove anything, not rushing to make the fear stop, and learning how to move forward at a pace that lets me actually experience the journey.